Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Black and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about Crypto.com, Crocoin, Bitcoin, and the overall crypto market cap as a whole because we are seeing some big moves, guys. There's a lot of very big potential speakers here that are happening at the Bitcoin Nashville conference, and we need to talk about that. We need to talk about what we expect to have happen here. So without further ado, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into this video. So guys, first thing is first, we are on day 28 of proposing Crypto.com to market buyback and burn Crocoin with a percent of quarterly profits. I know the Crow fam is resilient. We're on day 28. We're going to keep going, guys. I know we can start this conversation. Strengthen numbers, guys. If we keep pushing this message, the conversation will and has to start. It will start. We just need to keep being strong. Go follow me, 333 Black Sea on Twitter. Let's get this message in front of Chris Marzalek, Cronos Labs, and Crypto.com. So, we're seeing some big moves today, guys. Bitcoin did break above $69,000 today, slowly making our way back to that top of that channel. We'll take a look at the overall charts here shortly because there's some interesting things happening over on Bitcoin. And we all know wherever Bitcoin goes, everything else follows. But something important to look at here, Bitcoin dominance. Wow, 55.55%. When you exclude stablecoins, 57.5%, guys. I was saying Bitcoin dominance was looking topped out until we see that impulse wave to the upside. I will not be surprised if we see Bitcoin dominance make itself above 60%. If this is not a sell the news event while having these key speakers, Donald Trump, Max Kaiser, but really people are really looking to see what Donald Trump has to say in the next 2 hours from the posting of this video. And I will say that people are expecting him to say something about making Bitcoin a world reserve currency. So obviously that is a big hope and an if that does actually happen. But I think that it probably will become not a sell the news event if he does say that. But even if it is a sell the news event, I do expect it to be very brief. But Bitcoin dominance, almost at 60% is crazy. I do think that we'll probably see above that if this is a impulse wave breaking above the all-time high of $72,000 and seeing some candle closes above that. I expect dominance to come above 60%. So let's talk about Crocoin versus BTC because it's not very nice. It's pretty ugly when we're looking at it, but it should be expected. It should be expected. We've been talking about this all along that Crocoin, usually how it reacts, the price action is not like other coins. I expect Crocoin to make its big move to the upside towards the end of the bull market. And I'll be honest with you guys, I think this next 6 months is a very important timeline to be paying attention to. I'm not going to say that we're going to go straight up to the moon right now or crash straight down, but I think that this next 6 months is extremely important. One of those two things is going to happen. We're going to see some big, very large moves. I'm not trying to be redundant. It's just I need to emphasize on that. It's going to be very significant moves here in the next 6 months. But when you see Bitcoin making these impulse waves to the upside, you see liquidity get sucked out of the altcoins. So that's exactly what we're seeing happen here. And Crocoin, we got to be patient. I don't expect it to make its big moves to the end of the bull market, which, in my opinion, probably the next 6 months. And, the saying I've been saying a lot recently on the channel is that the last 80% of the bull market gains are made in the last 20% of the bull market. And I do expect something like that to play out here. So don't be too surprised that we're making new lows on Crocoin versus Bitcoin. Don't be surprised if we come even a little bit lower. But that being said, once Bitcoin does make that large impulse wave to the upside, then we're going to be able to witness a true altcoin season. It's crazy to say that because we've seen some altcoins perform well, but we have not had a true altcoin season just yet, guys. You need to be patient for that. We haven't seen the 10, 20, 100 X's happening every single day, day after day after day on some of these coins. We haven't really been seeing that yet. When we look over the Crocoin price, it's holding up relatively well here. Like I said, I'm not expecting large moves until we see that big impulse wave to the upside on Bitcoin. And honestly, as long as we're above the 0.0830 cent level, this yellow line here, which we've been talking about for a while, we're a stable coin, guys. Crocoin's a stable coin for now. But all jokes aside, I do expect a move to the upside here to break above and close above this level here at about 10 cents. It's a very important level. I do expect us to make our way above that sooner rather than later. I also want to say, guys, if you go follow me at 333 Black Sea on Instagram by, let's say, the Sunday after this Sunday, if I can reach 500 followers, so in a week from now, I will give away $1,000 worth of Crocoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever currency you want to one of you guys that's following me. So go follow me on 333 Black Sea. You can see we were just at the Bitcoin Nashville Conference. Very, very exciting stuff, guys. Very, very exciting. We are definitely still early. Crypto Kip had a very funny interaction the other day when we were there, and the person filling out our name tags didn't know how to spell crypto, and maybe they were joking, but I don't think they were joking. Which is pretty fascinating. We are early, but I do think that today specifically we were waiting for some very, very, very big announcements from the Trump administration to see if Bitcoin's going to become a world reserve currency. I know that sounds absolutely insane, and talk is talk until you see it happen, but I think there's a lot of people that are trading the news on this event. So let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Looking at the daily, we're going to start on the lower term time frames and work our way up. Daily, green dot on momentum wave to the upside. Pretty good. I like to see that. Money flow. Still red, but curling up. That's good to see. The daily is not anything that I'm like, oh, wow, this is awesome. We're set up for some large moves to the upside, but it's showing strength. We still have to see some daily candle closes above this level. Honestly, unless we come down below like 64,500 on the daily, it's bullish on the daily. So let's look over to the weeklies to see kind of a more bullish picture. It's painting a much more bullish picture. The green dot on market cipher on a trigger wave looks pretty good, guys. I like to see that. Last time we've seen something like that play out, you can measure it out here. From here to the top, it was about a 75% move, okay? 75% move on Bitcoin is nothing to scoff at all. In the time frame of about 105 days, I would not be surprised if something else like that plays out. My target right now is we need to be paying very close attention to the previous all-time high here at about $72,000. If we get weekly candle closures above that, probably going to see some heavy continuation to about $90,000 in my opinion. $92,000, maybe even more if this is not a sell the news event today and this is much more euphoric and we see the beginning of the last 20% of the bull market, the last 80% move. I could see that playing out. So over on the monthly as well, the monthly we need to see develop a little bit more. I mean, we're just trading sideways here. The monthly candle closure is in about 4 days and 6 hours. It's not that far away. It is looking like it's going to close bullish unless we close below, I believe it's $62,000. And, man, July has been quite a month. I mean, we wicked down all the way to about $52,000, and now we're trading at almost $69,000. We did break above $69,000. I'm expecting continuation here, guys. I'm expecting continuation. I am expecting bullish price action here. As long as this isn't a brutal sell the news event, which it definitely could be. It could mark a local top for this trading range. I don't think we go below 52,000. If we do come below 52,000 in the short term here, I'm going to need to zoom out and really reanalyze the 4-year cycle and the structure of the market and really look at the macro of crypto. So I'm going to say the probabilities of us coming below 52,000 is low, but of course, everything is on the table when it comes to trading. Guys, if you like this type of content, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I have some fantastic referral links down below. We're still selling nodes. I think there's only 400 nodes left out of the 10,000 before the prices increase. So if you want to access some of those, the real world asset nodes from Lumia, fantastic. We bought 10 nodes. I'm really excited about it to collect some passive income. Check that out down below. We also have a $5,000 sign-up bonus to Blowfin, $4,100 sign-up bonus to Femex. All you do is click the link, deposit, trade a little bit, get a bunch of free money. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Had a blast at Nashville. I'm really curious to see how these next couple days play out. Very, very curious. Today is going to be quite something when it comes to price action, in my opinion. But that's all I got. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next one. Bye.